Good morning and welcome to Hemsby in Norfolk. We're just going to take a little walk around here, see what we can find. So I'm going to start on a bit of a downer actually. As you can see here, this used to be a holiday camp in the centre of Hemsby. Really famous one as well. It's really great as well. It's been closed about 10 years now, and as you can see, there's some building work just going on in the background there. It's been really left to ruin, really. It's been set fire to several times, and it's really sad that it's got like this, really. I mean, there's been a few explorers in there as well, and if you look on YouTube as well, put in Hemsby Holiday Camp, you will find a great video as well. Actually went inside and they went in the swimming pool, but it's really sad that's gone like this. So as we're walking down on Beach Road, this is on Hemsby, all this is brand new actually. They've just now built this. I think this was last year when they started to do this. This is called Richardson's, beg your pardon, and they've just now done all this up. As you can see, it's really nice as well how they've done this, because a few years ago it wasn't looking very nice. The old caravans were falling to bits as well. It wasn't really nice, but you've now got some great stuff as well. You've got a bar in the background there as well, and hopefully that will generate some money. At the moment it is the end of May, it's the 28th of May at the moment, and I'm recording this video. Obviously we still are on lockdown. Just palm to the right to me, there's another holiday camp there called Cedar Chalet Park, and a chalet it's like a small little hut basically instead of a caravan. As you can see, it's quite empty there at the moment. It will be, no one can come down here at the moment. The place is basically closed at the moment, which is a shame really, because all those lovely hotels, they're caravans. I'm so used to staying in hotels now, and all them lovely caravans there sadly won't be up for let just yet, but we'll have a look and see what we can find in them. So as we go into Richardson's, this sort of like reminds me of holiday when I was a kid, you know, when we used to go down to on Stanton, which is just in Norfolk, and caravans always used to look like this. Whatever caravan we had, they always looked like this. Standard 4-berth, 5-berth, if you was fortunate enough and could afford it. Really nice, as I can remember, but used to get incredibly hot in the summer. So as well like this, it used to get incredibly hot. And they've seemed to have changed their roofs now a little bit as well, because they used to be really flat when I was a kid, but now they've seemed to have got the slope on like a proper house roof now. And ducks used to get on there, and hearing ducks on a tin caravan at 4 o'clock in the morning wasn't very pleasant. So yeah, this sort of like remind me of these. I don't think you can see much in there at the moment, but as I said, at the moment in the UK it is what we call the Whitsun Week, which is a holiday in the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales as well, and all these will probably more or less 80% be filled. And as you can see, there's not a car inside. It's just, I'm the only person walking around the site. I had permission to walk through it, and it's absolutely insane how quiet it is. It's like a ghost town, and it's really sad because, you know, holiday resorts in the UK struggle now, because all these package holidays to Spain and France, and getting to the States, America, Australia is a lot cheaper than it was, and it's really sad to see this, and I don't think they will recover. But if you do want to come to UK, you know, come to it. I mean, there's so much to do in Norfolk as well, and then just not Norfolk as well. You know, Wales. You know, if you want to go to the Blackpool as well, and all the Fleetwood and all that as well. We'll talk more about that a bit later. I mean, they still offer a great deal as well. So if you do get the chance, and you can't go away this year on holiday, now book yourself a holiday. You know, in England, have a great time, and it'll be okay. It'll just be okay. It's really sunny out here today, but you can see a little bit there. I mean, it's really nice one. You got your gas cookers as well. Looks like you got a toaster and microwave in that now. You didn't have that when I was staying in hotel in caravans. So we'll just have another look around. So this is the back of it. Wow, it is so quiet. It's really eerie here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's an absolutely gorgeous week. This video should go up in a few days' time. So I'm thinking about the first week in June this video would go up. So hopefully it's still nice and sunny then. We're gonna have a little walk down to where the amusement arcades are, and we'll give you a bit of a history lesson with them. So we're still on the Richardson site. This little building in front of me here is actually what they call a clubhouse. I think it's called the Yacht Club, I think, if I remember. Yeah, the Yacht Club. So that's all your entertainment as well in there as well. They do show live sports as well, so it was a leisure complex as well. So it's built in as well. I think there's some pool in there as well, I believe as well. So there's a built-in, everything needs basically built it in. Again, it's all closed, and that closed on the 16th of March. Wow. But I just, it's so eerie down here. It's unbelievable. I've never sort of like been here. Even in the winter, you do see the odd people walking around, but hopefully they'll recover from all this. But we'll have a look down the road there, see what we can find. So this is sort of like in the main part of Hemsby. Obviously got a Chinese, the bakery is in there as well. This is all quite new. This has been here about 3 or 4 years now. That used to be the rock shop. That looks closed, or looks permanently closed now. You got a tattoo parlour there as well, and you've also got a tattoo parlour on the other side on my right, and there's your laundrette. So again, this is all new as well. If you're local, you remember that the Yacht Club was here. It's now been moved down there, but they've built up a little bit, and they've built this new. I don't know what this is actually. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if this is a ride or something like this, but the way they've designed it. But obviously I think it's just a walkway. Actually looks like a ride, looks like a bit of a roller coaster, like one of the Magic Mouses that you see in there. But it's actually basically you just walk over it, you see, as well. You just walk up there, and there's a few of them tight ropes there as well. So this is all quite new. And there's a yacht club over there as well, and this rabbit here as well, this was done for Break Charity, and this is way back in 2009. They started these in Norwich, which is just about 25 miles away down the road there. And I think people bid for these as well, and all the money went to charity, Break Charity as well. And now this is what one of these must have done, and it's still in quite good condition, even though it's been sitting in the sun, in the rain as well. And this is the bucket and spade here as well. Now, Hemsby is famous for loads and loads of amusement arcades, and some of these are twinned with Las Vegas. Certainly Caesars is. If you go down to Las Vegas Strip, I think this is the 3rd one along as you just come into Las Vegas. I could be wrong, it could be the 2nd one. I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm wrong. So we've got quite a few of these down here, so we'll take a look at them. These are normally open 364 days a year, so they're only closed on Christmas Day. But they've been closed for the last 2 months, which is a bit shame. So we'll have a look and see what's down here. So as we're walking down Beach Road, this is normally absolutely full of people. There's another tattooist there as well. That's 3 tattooists on one road. And don't ask me how they get away with it, and the councils don't seem to care anymore. This is a golfing, Crazy Golf. and also panning for gold as well, which is just in that little tub there as well. So basically you got some sand, and they put little gold chips in there as well, and I believe you can, I don't know, I think you probably win a prize or something on that as well. Maria's, that's a little restaurant. That was very nice too. The jungle jeeps, it's a little kiddies ride on there. So we're still, like I say, we're still in lockdown, so everywhere at the moment is incredibly quiet. The gift shop is also closed. Palace Casino. It's another one twinned with a Las Vegas Strip. So it's another amusement arcade that's closed, which I said that normally open 364 days a year. Another one there. We're going to go down the beach and see what's going on down there. There's a few people walking about, probably on their daily walk like me as well. The Hollywood Diner. It's really, really nice in there as well. There's another chip shop there, Vivans. Again, they are closed. There is a few chip shops that are open just down the bottom there as well. There's a few shops open as well. So if you do come down to Hemsby, you can get something to eat. So don't worry too much about that. So as we walk down the beach cafe has just had an upgrade, and there's also a lifeboat shop as well. Certainly the outside bit has had a bit of a makeover as well, which is really nice. That's an absolutely glorious day here in North Norfolk, and you should come down if you're local to here. Just come down for your walk, you know, if you live quite close. You know, it's great, especially at this time, because there's no one actually walking about. There's just a few people walking about doing their normal daily walk. So I'll have a look down the bottom of the coast. Whoops, oh, there's a step there that's covered in sand. We'll edit that out. So as we're walking down the beach, you can see all that over there is now actually falling in, and there is some holiday homes up there as well, and even actually real people actually stay there as well. Real people, what am I saying? Let's just see, real homes are there as well, and it is now starting to fall in. You can just see a house just in the corner there, and it is now starting to fall in. It's called the Hemsby erosion, is a correct term for it. And if you go down to Blackpool as well, if you've been living in Blackpool a long time, you remember Blackpool had sand. It hasn't got sand anymore. It's just got some crappy steps that the Blackpool Council decided to put on to help it stop basically the whole of Blackpool falling in. Me personally, I think it'll look better in the sea, but that's just my opinion. Fleetwood as well. But as you can see, it is starting to fall in, which is a shame, really. Apparently, because this sea does come up, and high tide, it does come up, and it does go right up there as well. And as you can see, they have tried to put some flood defences up there as well, which doesn't really help. As you can see, they're all flattened down as well. But it is what it is, sadly. And hopefully, like, Norfolk County Council will sort something out, as well as all the other holiday resorts as well, because it's not nice, you know. I mean, you wouldn't buy a house here now, so the people who've got a house here who want to sell it won't be able to, just because it won't be viable. But this is Hemsby. As you can see, there's a few people out there as well. They are social distancing as well. But this is Hemsby. We are going to do Hunstanton, I think, in a few days' time, so that should be uploaded probably next week, probably the second week in June. if we're still on lockdown. Hopefully lockdown will be lifted then. So lockdown's going to be lifted on the 1st of June when I hope this video goes out. And yeah, so this is it. This is Hemsby, the wind turbines and electric turbines just in front of you there. But it's absolutely glorious here. A few kids running around. But yeah, this is on the Norfolk coast. Do come down. You know, social distance, you know, it's fine, but if you are close to Hemsby, you know, I don't mean, you know, if you live in Wales, come all the way here, you know, you're not that Cummings bloke, are you? So, you know, and there's no Specsavers in Hemsby either, so there's no need for you to come down. But yeah, this is Hemsby Norfolk. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again, hopefully, in Hunstanton, the Norfolk coast.